Hi, welcome to zzyzzyton with your host Zed and D. So our first
Hello, everyone.
hi. So our first topic is um, why the Pfizer CEO is selling 62% of his stock the same day as a vaccine announcement. It looks really bad. What do you think of this one? You think he's trying to just make some money on the side, or he has no
Yeah. Well, this is a Greek
confidence?
veterinarian.
Yeah,
So he's you know, he pinches dogs' balls mainly, and now he's decided to sell his stock for $5.6 million.
yeah.
And it was a timed sale. They were supposed to do this yearly to sell it. They could
Hmm.
do it anywhere within the month when the market's good. So the
Yeah.
market was good, and they decided to drop some. But I'm sure their company gets lots of government funding on top of that too.
Okay, okay. So he's but 60. What is like an is like all of it, almost all of it, right? Or what was it? 62%, right? That's 62%. So do you think the CEO made that much money, or
Someone definitely made money on that sale.
that's crazy, huh? Well, people think they're making a vaccine for saving lives, but looks like this guy's just doing it for the money, right? You never know, like what the other companies
Yeah,
are
there are
doing if
many
they're all
companies competing for making the vaccine because it's big money.
for the money. Yeah. Imagine
Yeah,
this guy.
who's
So,
doing it?
well, I'm just thinking like this guy, right? Is
Pfizer's doing it, Moderna's doing it,
yeah.
GlaxoSmithKline is doing it, or Aristal for from England, and Sputnik's doing it. They have two vaccines in Russia.
No, but the thing is, like, if this vaccine is like really good and it sells like crazy, the stocks will go up too. But this guy's like, nope, I'm just gonna sell it right away. He could have probably made more money. What do you think?
Maybe he knew that Moderna's efficacy was much higher than Pfizer's
Hmm,
efficacy.
maybe.
He
Well,
had some insider knowledge. He knew his stocks were going to drop when Moderna released their 94% efficacy rating.
hmm, maybe. Well, that's how it is. Yeah, insider trading. He might be in handcuffs next month.
Not only that, but I heard Moderna's can be kept at room temperature almost, unlike the
These ones
Pfizer.
minus like
Yeah.
whatever, right? Okay. Well, we will go on to the next topic here about let's see this. Let's do SpaceX. So there's SpaceX NASA launched Crew 1 mission on historic journey to the International Space Station. So what do you think on this one? You think they did it for the fame, or Elton Musk wanted to be famous he did this, or they wanted to find a new place to live in space, or what do you think this is all about? Or is it all about money, or what do you think? This is like this today's topic's all about like, is it about the money? What do you think?
Interesting things happening with the rocket world for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this going to save taxpayers money now that they've unloaded the science and research and shuttling to private corporations, which usually compete with the government corporations and beat their price?
Okay, yep. They are using this ship to send supplies to the International Space Station. I guess it's a cargo ship, right? So
So
yeah.
how much would you pay to go to the moon if
How
you had an option tomorrow?
uh, I I wouldn't even pay. I don't think I'd want to go to the moon if I had a choice, right? I'd pay
No,
money not to go.
if it cost $10,000 to go to the moon and I could do it within my lifetime,
Yeah.
I would do it.
Dude, look, you know how fast these guys go? These guys go like, look at this, 27K kilometers per hour. Your face would be like, your skin would be ripped off your face from the G-force. That's crazy fast.
Well, it's
I
a
don't
good thing I'm
know.
not a pregnant woman.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, right? Your stomach will hit the back of the seat, right? That's crazy
It's just
stuff.
like Dodonpa, that
Oh, that's
roller coaster
nothing.
ride in
In
Fujiyama.
Fujiyama, yeah, that's nothing compared to
I
this
think that
stuff.
was 3 Gs.
3Gs. So what's
and I think
this?
they hit like 4 or 5. I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's crazy. Yeah, no, yeah. If you watch the if you watch the video or like the stream, it tells you how many Gs are going or like how fast they're going on the like Mach 1, Mach 2 or whatever. It'll tell you how fast they're going. But it's crazy. Yeah, technology.
Well, the Chinese are ahead though. They've put 2 rovers on the moon, and
Yeah,
they've launched a satellite for 6G communication internet.
yeah, they have. They have. Uh, China pushes forward on 6G while US is still working on 5G. You think this? What do you think? Do you really think this is actual real 6G or is it just something that China's just saying? You know, you can't believe everything they say these days, right? Because like, what do you think? It's
Well, they're
experimental,
just
but
test experimental, exactly. So we'll find out soon.
what are they using it for? Military or what? They're just trying to what?
It could be, yeah. I mean, I'm sure the American military is shaking in their boots.
Yeah, if they have this fast 6G, 5G, I don't know. 5G seems pretty okay to me at this time, but 6G, that's
It
pretty
works on
fast.
tetrahertz range, which is between the visible spectrum and radio waves.
Yeah, that
So
is.
maybe it's safer. Maybe it's safer than 5G, or maybe not. But I'm gonna guess and say it's safer because I believe microwaves are 5G, which is a higher energy wavelength.
Oh, is that what? What are you talking about? G just means generate. I thought it means generation. What does G mean?
Well, I
5G?
don't know what it means,
It's
but
just
I'm
generation, the fifth generation in Wi signal, and then this is the sixth generation
yeah,
signal,
but
right?
the signal uses different bands on the electromagnetic spectrum. So
Well, it's just a different
some
technology overall,
can be
right?
radio waves.
So
Well, it's a different technology, but it also uses a different wavelength frequency. And some are higher energy and more dangerous, and some are lower energy, like radio waves, and they're pretty safe.
yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I guess one thing that they did. Well, that's why it's probably still experimental. They have to test how safe this technology is, right? Doesn't give you cancer right away, right? Or leukemia or
Yeah.
whatever, right? So yeah.
And India failed on their rocket launch to the moon about 12 months ago. They crash landed, and so much for their rover and their
Yeah,
atomic.
they can't be catching up. I guess China's ahead on the race on there, right? You can
Yeah, China, Russia, and America are definitely ahead on the space race.
yeah, yeah. So I guess so. You can even well U.S. too. You can U.S. a lot of people are interested in the space station these days, right? You can even check where it's flying in the air, and you
Yeah,
can
have you
all
spotted it?
no, on the website you can kind of spot it, but it's flying right over South Africa right now. So, but I guess we can catch it like or yeah, it doesn't fly over Southeast Asia.
Yeah, it doesn't fly over Vietnam, but it flies over
Over
North America.
Vancouver, maybe. Yeah, it goes over here. So
Probably the
yeah,
Rocky Mountains, good place to catch it, or
but
in
it
the middle
has
of
to.
the ocean.
It'll also have to fly over at nighttime to see it, right? So like maybe I'll keep an eye on it, and if I can see it, I will. I'll look out the window if it's a nice day and try to
I
find
have
it.
my little telescope. Maybe I could spot it with the telescope.
Mm, yeah, maybe. Okay, and moving on to our last topic. It, did you know?
What is
Okay,
this? Lipstick?
no, oh, lipstick. Oh, this thing? Yeah, it looks like lipstick, but this is some crazy thing. In Japan, they're trying to get rid of signatures. You know,
Doesn't look like a signature to me. It looks like a
or not signatures, but stamps, seals of approval.
yeah, it looks like a wax seal that Game of Thrones uses.
So yeah, there's like thousands and thousands and thousands of Okay, so look at this. 10,000 kinds of authoritative techniques that require hanko beyond what 90 like so 10,000 kinds of techniques like for signing that uses a hanko, right? And what you have to carry on a hanko for doing anything, I guess with your approval, I guess anything official, any contract, you have to have a Hanko. And they're trying to get rid of these things because they're a burden. Like, why do you have to stamp someone to stamp something to get some stiff stuff done, right?
Now I have one hanko since I lived in Japan, and it was really annoying to get a Western name, especially a long one like mine, etched into it. How
Yeah,
many hankos do you have?
it's 3 or 4. You can just pick them up at the dollar store in Japan.
You must have a common name.
Yeah, but you can pick them up at the dollar store. It's no problem. Or you don't even need to have your own
I
name. It
think
could
I
be
pay
anything.
$10 for
Well,
my
well,
hanko. It
it could be
took a week to
anything.
make.
It doesn't even need to say your name. It doesn't. You could pick up anything and it's fine. It's just a stamp.
Mm.
You can even use your thumb, right? It's just some kind of seal that you have to use a stamp, right? So you know, I think back in the day they'd use your thumbprint or something, or like if you don't have your stamp, like if you're a police office, you can use your thumb as a stamp. So they're gonna phase this out. I think Fukuoka is the first city that already phased it out,
Oh,
and
good for Fukuoka.
yeah, they're trying to be a hub. World.
The Last Samurai won.
Yeah, they're trying to be a hub. They're trying to be international. Fukuoka. It's crazy. They've so like if you
Do
want
you
to
think Kyushu will split from Japan one day?
I don't know. But now, if you want a divorce in Fukuoka, you can just sign. You don't have to go there and stamp something, right? You know?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Drive through divorce
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you can
in
just sign some.
Kabukicho.
Maybe you can just do it by email these days. Kabukicho,
You
that's
suspend
Tokyo.
it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
suspend the marriage for a month.
Yeah. But yeah, they have in like big companies and stuff. If you want approval from like the company, you get a piece of paper and it goes all the way up to the top, and they approve, and it comes all the way back down. There's so much bureaucracy. Getting rid
Is
of this
there?
thing,
Can you tell how rich someone is based on their hanko stamp?
no, but you can buy expensive ones, like baller ones, I guess, right?
Made out of ivory.
Maybe, yeah. If they're into that stuff, right?
That's what the gangsters have. The ivory ones.
Yeah, I'm not.
Shark tooth.
Maybe not so. I don't support poachers, but they may have them. You never know, right? And yeah, that's well. They're gonna. I guess they're gonna save elephants and walruses and whatever rhinoceroses from dying, cause get rid of this culture. Hopefully they get rid of it. I don't know, but it seems like you still have to have one to buy a car in Japan, which is fucking ridiculous, right? You know, so
Well, you need many things to buy a car in Japan. Do you need a parking spot?
yeah, and a driver's license and all this bullshit, right? So you know,
Yeah. Add that to the list. And
yep,
shaken, which is a
it's car
process of
inspection.
checking your car. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Strictest in the world.
Is it?
If you have dust in your inside your car, they're gonna recall it.
No, no, they don't. I've been through the shotgun before. What they look for is a cracked windshield, but or your seatbelt working and your emissions, and that's it. They just try to rip you off big time, like these mechanics. Like, oh no, you gotta do your windshield wipers, all this shit. Actually, you can do shotgun yourself. You drive into this like it's like in like Canada they have air care. It's like you just drive through and you do your vehicle inspect. It's just like that. But they check for like if you have a catalytic converter working, if your fuel's working. It's
Hey, hey,
exactly like
welcome
that.
back.
And into your windshield, you can't have anything stuck to the
Hey, hey,
windshield too,
welcome
like
back.
those
Let's
cell
play.
phone holders. So you just take those off and make sure your seatbelt working, and you can pass easily. Like going to a mechanic and doing that stuff is such a rip off, and like most people don't know that you can actually just drive through it. So yeah, it's not that hard of a system. It's just you
But
know
they abolished air care in Canada.
yeah, they should abolish shotgun because all the but it they keep it because of the bureaucracy and they want jobs and stuff. It's like it's like the taxi drivers are fighting like, oh, Uber's gonna screw our industry. It's kind of like that, right?
But didn't Japan screw their industry by moving all their jobs to China and go highly developed in the robotics?
Well, I don't know. People still need to build those robotics. People can go to China. Japanese people can go to China to, you know, s- they can work at this. Yeah, they won't be able to work as like a factory people, but I don't know. There's still lots of jobs in Japan, I guess. I don't know. they're not the best jobs, but I think they're still jobs. You know.
Good.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, anyways, looks like time's up. But if you want to discuss anything further, please do so on the comments. If you want us to talk about anything else, let us know what you think, and please subscribe. And thanks for listening.
Hasta luego, homies.
Yeah. See you guys.